Welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. Hells yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. Better than expected.
Yeah.
I'm Matt Givens.
I'm Jeff Rappaport.
I'm Mike Hunsicker.
And I'm Dave Greathouse, and we are from Shattered Sanctity.
Okay, so in the news, Protest the Hero. Okay? They've launched one of those Indiegogo campaigns. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these campaigns. A lot of bands are doing them these days.
It's like a Kickstarter.
Right, Kickstarter. It's basically the bands are saying, give us some money, we'll make an album for you. Right? I mean, is there
That's basically how it's done.
Right. So,
we did a story about Flotsam and
Jetsam doing it, and all the Flotsam and Jetsam fans were
They hated us.
very upset, and Flotsam and Jetsam themselves were very upset.
Yes, apparently.
Eric A.K. chimed in, and we made fun of him, and then he chimed right out again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever.
So, what it says is that the group says, we've completed all of our obligations to record labels. It's time to go it alone and take control of our careers. It's now or never. We will no longer be accepting monetary advances from labels to fund albums. We now turn to our friends, family, and our fans to help us make this album. Please take a look at our campaign, then decide whether to throw us a couple bucks or a couple of middle fingers. A total fundraising goal of $125,000 has been set, around $107,000 of which has been raised already. Special contribution perks include a private pizza party at a band member's house, $1,250. Just real quickly, I had to ask you a quick question. You guys had a pizza party here tonight. How much did it cost?
$0.
Right.
The cost of gas
Some
here.
Metal Rules.
Right.
Yeah.
Metal Rules. Free pizza party here.
Yes.
We're going to show you a free pizza party.
So that's a good idea because people might be swarming around your house now.
$1,250 for a pizza party.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah, but all
They have
of
some
them
pretty
probably have a lot
dedicated
better
fans,
star
though.
power
Yes.
than we do.
Yeah.
What's that?
But still, think about it. If you're a big fan of the band, that's like a pretty good prize.
Yeah.
It's at their house.
That's so much money.
It is, but you're contributing it to. Well, only.
Well, I mean,
assuming you're not gonna,
think of your
unless you
favorite
have
band
it.
ever that you've never got to meet,
And you can
get
spare
to go chill with the dude at their house for
$1,250.
$1,000.
I wouldn't give him $1.
All right, but think
Yeah.
think if you can actually spare that much money, though. Like if you're rolling in the dough and your that's a good deal then. You know what I mean? Like.
All right, well, let me have the rest of it. There's a cover song of your choice recorded by the group for $2,500. And
Wait.
Those should be switched.
Wait.
I think.
They'll record a song for you for $2,500?
Yeah.
I feel like the cost in recording for that's going to be more than that anyway.
One of them must have a studio in their house or something.
There's a cover song of your choice for $2,500.
They don't.
Like, recording's not cheap.
Yeah.
Right.
Recording is not cheap.
It depends.
And the opportunity to contribute vocals to the new album, $5,000.
Well, it's going to be gang vocals regardless,
Right.
probably.
Now, my thought on this, okay, it runs two different ways, okay? I understand the excitement to do these things, but I also think, in a way, you're taking advantage of people, in a way.
Kind of.
Because you have some kid that has, maybe he steals the money from his mom to do this. Or even just like people like, I don't know, personally, if I was a band, I'd much rather take money from the label than take money from my fans. I let my fans make their own decision. I still feel weird about this whole thing. That's just my opinion on the matter.
I think it's cool.
Well,
the way I look at it is like, if a fan's going to buy the record anyway, they don't have to go through the label. They don't have to, have the label take the majority of the money. The money goes directly to the band. And those are just some of the bigger incentives, but the lowest one is $10. You get a free
I was gonna
digital
mention
download
that.
of the album.
Right.
I think it was for
That's,
like
if you're gonna
$50.
buy the
You get
album
like an
anyway.
autograph, like digipack or something like that. $150. One of the band members writes you a postcard for every month of the year, and
That's
they
a
just
pretty good deal.
the incentives keep getting better.
Yeah.
And actually, as that went on, they made $130,000 within the day.
Yeah, they made their goal, like,
yeah.
Oh, really? Right.
Yeah. Before
Okay.
the day ended, they made $130,000.
I mean, I think, like I said, I can understand being a fan and wanting to get these things, but just sometimes I feel these things are so astronomically high
Well,
priced.
yeah, the big
Like,
ones are kind of outrageous, but again, I think it was more of a joke. It's like,
Yeah.
here, I mean, if you want to do this, great,
Right.
but we're not expecting you
Because
to.
most people are just going to give the $10. But I mean, if you're going to buy the album anyway, I mean, think of it that way.
Right,
That's
yeah.
a pretty good deal.
Yeah, and then
You're going to buy the album anyway. You give that way the $10.
I understand that because if you're
Yeah.
that's just like pre-ordering the album,
Yeah,
so that's no big
that's
deal.
a pretty good deal.
And
Yeah,
I do like and believe me, I understand about. It's not like I'm like naive and I don't understand because I've never been in a band. I printed a magazine that's right there, and I know what the fucking how much of the magazine I'm left with. Okay,
Yeah.
a $5 magazine, I could sell 30,000 copies and be left with $300 after everybody takes their cut, which seems fucking kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Everybody makes more money before I did. The fucking the publisher, not the publisher, I had to pay the printers.
Yeah.
I had to pay the distributors. I had to pay like ridiculous store fees, packing fees, circulation fees. So I understand that part of it, but I don't think I'd ever tell somebody like a Meta Rules fan hey, for $1,200 you come to my house and eat pizza.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That just seems.
Well, again, I mean that's just one of the things. Protest the Hero has some really dedicated fans, so they would pay that price. And I think that whole concept is really cool because it turns back the clock in a way because you're paying the bands for their record, and you don't have to worry about the labels just
Right.
grabbing all the money. And maybe if this takes off, musicians might actually be able to make a living again off of it.
Right, but to turn away from the completely negative aspect of everything I was saying, I never actually listened to Protest the Hero.
They're good.
So I went and listened to them, and I was like fucking amazed, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they're good.
I never heard the band before, and I wrote, I'm sorry about that. They were like, shreddy, but proggy, but they were still very accessible at the same time. Like they were writing like really complicated proggy, like shreddy things, but yet they were like very cohesive, like songs that were very catchy.
Yeah.
And like make you like very happy sounding, and like I was really into it.
Everybody in that band is immensely talented.
And they're also very nerdy,
Yeah.
which I also it was a big appeal to me. The vocals are fucking, I thought were amazing.
He's incredible.
It reminded me of like a cross between somebody that's on American Idol and power metal.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
It's not a bad comparison.
right, like American Idol winner with power metal mixed in.
He's a really good vocalist.
He's really good. I was like, I couldn't. I'm like listening to this last night. I'm like, I can't believe I heard them before, but heard this hero. And I'm like, I just nobody ever played it for me. So I'm actually like, yeah, I might as well. I'm talking about this. I might as well listen to them. And I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah, they're really good.
And I'm like looking back and like looking at some of the older material. I'm like, wow, these fucking guys. Like, I loved them.
Wow.
I thought they were great.
That's surprising. I didn't think you would like them.
I thought they were great.
The first time I heard them, I didn't like them, but that was when they first came out with Fortress, which was in 2008. And I wasn't really as into like the progressive sound and stuff as I am now.
Right.
I love them now. They're awesome.
Yeah, I think they're really excellent. I mean, I'm actually like thinking about buying
You
one
have a
of
bit
the
of a boy
CDs.
crush on them.
I have a boy crush. I'm not going to pay for a pizza party or to sing on the record, but
you bend over and
I
do
would
that.
buy their CD though.
Yeah.
Buy
And
it.
to put it into perspective,
Really?
Yeah,
That
the
is
guest
ringing
vocal
endorsement.
thing, only 2 people did that.
right.
Out of like, I don't know, let's say they have thousands of fans. That's not unrealistic, right?
But I'm telling you right now, Protest the Hero, if you see this and you're in New Jersey,
Wow.
you can come over here for a free pizza party and be on our
Right.
show.
You don't have to pay us $1,250.
Yep. You can pay us nothing. Just bring us a t-shirt.
But I think it's a cool concept.
Yeah.
I mean, the only big flaw I see is that if you're gonna record a really good quality album, you gotta have a big fan base that'll donate that much money. So the little guys like us might not
Well,
be able to
actually,
get as
that's
much out
not
of it.
exactly the case. You don't need that much money to make a good album.
Well, I'm not saying you need $125,000.
No, but you need
like
10 grand at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
You need at least 10 grand.
Still,
to make a
that's
decent
pretty
quality
difficult
album.
to raise if you're a local band.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're a local band, it's gonna be difficult.
That's the only flaw I see. But I mean, for side bands, yeah, that's great. That might actually be the start of the death of labels. I think.
I'm in love with Protest the Hero.
I mean,
Wow,
they're
that's crazy.
on a decline already, but
Who,
You know,
Protest the Hero?
No, labels.
Alright.
but I think that might like finish them off.
I'm going to
because-
marry all the guys who Protest the Hero.
You should do it. What state is legal for gay marriage?
Yeah.
Connecticut, I think.
Yeah. But what about bigamy though too?
Ooh, see that?
So
I
you're
don't think
combining,
that's
so
been
you're like
covered
a
yet.
gay Mormon kind of?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be a gay Mormon.
Gay
I
Mormon.
went 6 husbands.
That would be the best band name ever.
Gay
You're
Mormon.
a gay Mormon.
That is a good name.
Nice.
All right, so
Interesting.
what are you gonna say? I don't think you said anything about it.
Well, he covered almost everything I wrote down.
Musically, what do you think of them?
I'm not too into any of the
What?
stuff I heard. Yeah, I'm just not.
Did you
It was
listen to
weird.
it,
It was
man?
too weird. I'm like, what is going on?
I
here?
Did you
loved
listen
it.
to like Sequoia Throne or any of that
Your
stuff?
face did. I don't know what. I
Oh.
don't know. Like,
Snap.
Like, what the hell is going on? This is interesting though. Everyone's familiar with Encyclopedia Metallum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Protest the Hero is not on there, but they were mentioned in the comments because apparently somebody tried to add them and it was removed by one of the admins. And the note they made was that Protest the Hero was some polyglot style other than metal.
No,
I
they're,
think that kind of.
Yeah,
no, they're definitely a metal band, dude. I
just found that interesting.
Do you find them metal? I found them a metal.
I guess that's kind of.
You didn't like them?
they're definitely different, but they're really good.
They're fucking shreddy crazy, dude, and that's a great riff.
This is interesting because I was just defending their fundraising stuff, and you were bashing that, but now you're like endorsing the band, and I'm kind of like.
I really like them.
So
I'm not gonna protest the hero. I like them. No
why
protesting
are they
heroes.
protesting heroes anyway? That doesn't make sense. Get
No.
it? Yeah.
And I guess that's what we have in Protest the Hero. And we lost our second cameraman.
Dave. Didn't work at all.
He's out.
Yeah.
He is. And
And that's what we have in Protest the Hero.
Done, sir, done.
I guess since I didn't like him so much, I'll be the one to turn it off.
Yeah.
Make the fat guy do it.
Love you guys.
God damn.